Test. Okay. Yo. What's up? How's it going? Good morning to you. Good morning to you and your loved ones. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm over here acting like a broadcast receiver. It's the morning of the radio. We're about to get started with I don't know what. But if you want to, you should tune in at 512 666. Frozair stream. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm delirious. I'm trying not to make a lot of noise. Everybody's asleep. I'm awake. Trying to get this stuff done. Trying to keep hustling. What is it that I'm trying to achieve? I know what I'm trying to achieve. Trying to become, earn passive income. That is definitely my goal. And we're trying to document that here on stream. So I don't know where that's going to take us, what that's going to look like, but I'm hoping that it turns out for the best. I set myself a goal. The goal is by the end of the year, I need to finish this app and release this app, because I've never done it before with all my years of experience. I've released so many apps. Apps has gotten over, 30,000 downloads. I think one reached like 100,000 downloads at one point. Over 4.7 stars. But and I've also worked on like bigger projects like Snapchat. I worked in Snapchat app. I work on Procore. Procore is a big one too. Super dope team. But I've never actually released something for myself in all my years of experience. I think that's a shame. As a developer, that's me limiting my creativity because I'm conforming to what a company needs me to do. I got a job to do. Yes, I know. And I will do that because that's bringing stability to me and my family. However, I do love programming. I love programming so much. Like, it's so amazing how you can be very creative. But, I'm limited within the confines of a company I'm working for. And like I said, that's great because I get the opportunity to actually help people at a larger scale in the stuff that I work in. My current job is a perfect example of that. I'm able to help people on a day-to-day basis that their livelihoods. I get to help me because that used to be me. Get to help my wife because that used to be my wife. I work, anyways, I'm over here rambling. We got to get to it. Yes, we got to get to it. I have some stuff on the pipeline. Let me just move around some stuff. Man, I didn't even promote myself today. I didn't even shoot the links to the homies, nothing. I know they're asleep already. The homies will still show up though for me. But it is what it is, Let me just send out my little link real quick to at least one person. And if they want to join, dope. If not, cool too. But we're here. Like I said, we're here. I'm here for myself. I'm not here for the views. I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for the follows. I'd appreciate those though. That will definitely be dope because I've been having a blast looking at the analytics. However, that is not my end goal. I need to continue reminding myself that's not the end goal. The end goal is for me to become, to have a passive income and not depend on everybody else. Mark my own way. Do my own stuff. So we'll see. I'm hoping for better or nice stuff in the future as far as me releasing my app and just the satisfaction of me releasing that app. I think is what I'm really aiming for. Just making sure all my stuff can open up. Is my emulator ready? Is my emulator up? Let me see here. There's my emulator. Dope. Let me move this out of the way because I cannot move my mouse that way. Can't get, these can't break, so I need to be careful. Oh, I didn't put my watch to charge. Let me do that because I have a long day today. That's another reason why I am streaming this early is because I have family stuff. My son, he has a basketball tournament and it's gonna be all day. So it's gonna start around in like 6 hours from now. So I'm trying to do my due diligence, knock my stuff out, and then go and do the most important stuff, which is going to be a family person, in my opinion. So, all right. Anyways, I think we set. I never did send the link. I'm always all over the place. Let me do that really quick. Yo. Doing a super early stream. Wave. I don't like disturbing people by doing the @ here. It's not, you know. Yeah, anyways. It's for my Discord channel. I'm trying to message people in my Discord channel, see if they'll join. Early morning sesh. Dope. Last thing, what was my title? Are boot camps worth it? I'm gonna say my 2 pieces about it, and then we're gonna head out. Are boot camps worth it? I would say from a programmer's perspective, no, boot camps are not worth it. Here's the reason why. You learn HTML, JavaScript, CSS. You can learn that on your own. 100% you can learn that on your own. Or if you can't learn it on your own, come holler at me. I got you. Beside the point, what I'm trying to say is a lot of people can learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript on their own. Matter of fact, a lot of people who were from the MySpace days, they got to learn HTML pretty early on. I don't know if you remember, but like you could edit your page, you could like throw an embedded web player on there, and that's just random people who don't even have programming skills, but they taught themselves HTML to do that. So if somebody can do that in the MySpace era, why can't you do it right now if that's what you want to do to program? JavaScript is not that hard, to be honest. You just have to think of it as a way of event handling, and that's something that can be not taught, but something that you can discover and learn, or even watch a YouTube video to learn, teach yourself about it. But for a boot camp, for all of that, nah, bro, that ain't worth it. Like I'll say this much: for other things, maybe like UX is something that's a little bit harder to. I think you need more schooling to do that, because it's you're actually studying behaviors of people's, and that's like, I don't know, that's a psychology based thing. Like, how do you communicate well? How do you write English papers well, right? All of that is the embodiment of UX. You need to know how to write, you need to know how to speak, you need to know how to, ask questions, articulate your responses. That's something that I think schooling helps with. But learning a language, you can pick up Duolingo and learn Spanish, right? You can do the same thing for HTML. You can do the same thing for CSS. You can do the same thing for JavaScript. Now, why can't you do that for yourself? Here's the problem. People who go into boot camps, they're expecting to learn all of this, but in reality, I think what they're mainly doing to themselves is putting a monetary value out there to say, hey, if I don't achieve this within this time span, I'm going to lose this money. If that's what you want, bro, give me the money. I'll hold on to it for you. I'll hold on to it. And if you don't meet the deadline by the end of the 6 months, I'll give you back half of the money. How about that? Like, you just need to set limits to yourself, man. Like, you need to put the goals and like go out for it. I taught myself C++. That's how I learned programming. I don't think I'm the smartest person there is. I feel like I do have some smartness in me, but I'm definitely not smart. I know I'm not. But you can still learn it on your own. I think it is just a matter of patience and a matter of if it's something you like. A lot of people are jumping in it just for the money, but they don't know if they actually like programming. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like it. I enjoyed it. The first time I saw it, I was like mind blown, because for me, programming is like, yo, this is my own freaking world. I get to do like the shit I want to do. I get to like control, or I know it sounds narcissistic, but no, it feels like I have the freedom to create what I want to create. That's what it feels like. And that's very powerful in my opinion. I personally think that my brain, if I were to peel back my head and like everybody looks into my brain, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm always crazy in my head. But through programming, I can express some of that craziness. So, and I'm using Twitch as a tool to help me try to force myself to come out my shell, because I struggle with a lot of different things. And one being like being able to express my thoughts, express myself. So trying to do the Twitch, the YouTube, all of that to kind of help me conquer those things. You know, I can talk all day about this. Let's get to the code. I'm gonna stop right there. Cool. All right, let's jump into the code. What we got for today? Let me see here. We are going to... What's today? Today is... Oh, I don't even have a bullet point for today. Wow. Did I really just do that? Okay. Let's pull this guy over here. That's today. Let me double check with you last week. Implement landing UI with favorite cars. We didn't really get to finish that up. I mean, we did finish the worker that fetches the details and save it to DB. So let's wrap that up. Let's take that out. Implementing the landing UI. I don't know if implementing the landing UI is something that I want to spend a lot of time in. The reason is I'm not good at UI. I'm not good at UI at all. So I might spend there a lot of time looking through designs. I was thinking something like this, but it all depends on the picture. Like if the picture you have is ugly, it's not gonna work. So let's see. Implement details UI screen. That's something that also needs another UI element. I guess we can just do this. We can put the name up here. We can put the image. We'll have the back button. And then we'll have just the two information there. We're going to add more information like your last videos and other stuff. But for now, I think this would be pretty simple. Okay, this almost looks like Looker. When you have a Looker cards for, I don't know if you ever use Looker, but Looker is a tool for gathering analytics, and you can build like dashboards based on your analytics. And these little cards here kind of look like it. You can build different graphs or cards that show numbers like that. So, okay, I think I'm going to go for the details screen, and I'm going to do it this way. So that being said, where's my, right here. Let's take a look at why. Okay, I'm generated. Okay, dope. So I don't have anything to commit, right? I do. Whoa, why do I have so much stuff to commit? Oh, no. Don't look at that. The palette, okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at what I got here. So, okay. Hey. So, all right, here I have no favorites, right? So let's go ahead and try to get the favorites. Let's add myself, Frozair. Right, I go here, and when I hit this, it changes. Yeah, that's weird. Yo, what happened to the music? ¿Qué pasó con mi música? Oh, the battery died on the headphones. No, that's what's going on. I swear, bro. I've been battling hurdles all freaking morning. I need headphones. I need headphones. Those won't work. Oh my gosh. I'm going crazy over here, man. Why my music stop though? Okay, let's see. I have these, but this is the problem. I have this dongle that I need to use, right? However, I don't have any more slots to put in my freaking computer. So how am I going to connect this? And this one, which is not mine's, is my wife's, is dead. So how can I do this? Then I have this guy, but this is USB-C. I mean, uses USB-B, and I need it to be USB-C. Hijo de la gran madre. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? I don't know what to do for right now. Need to find something to put and use. I'm sounding like a Disney princess when I sing this song and go like you. Okay, think. What can you do? What can you do? You don't have any more USB-C. You don't have any USB-C adapters. You don't have USB to USB-C adapters. Man, SteelSeries really need to like not do this, especially if people have Macs. Like you don't usually have slots. That slot over there could potentially work, but I might have to close. Oh, I can't do that. If I do that, the stream is gonna drop because everything is on my external hard drive. So I cannot unplug my external hard drive. Okay, I'm trying to find out where I can plug in an adapter. Let's see. Damn it, bro. Damn it. Can you charge at least a little bit? Now, it's dead. It's like dead. He said, no, homie, I ain't about to go. I'm about to go up there for you. Damn it, yeah, that won't fit there, bro. Will it fit here? I don't think so. No, it won't. Hijo de la gran madre. Okay. Think. I don't have any other headphones, right, in the house. No, I don't. That was USB-C. Because this one is... Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna hear myself or hear the music. Or you know what? Maybe I don't hear the music right now. Maybe you hear it and that's fine. For whatever the case may be. That just means that if you follow me, you don't get to hear my reaction. All right, so dope. So let's just go back to this. We added this. We need to go back. We need to be observant here. So let's just fix that real quick. Landing screen. So whenever you search, it's weird to me because this is all the way extended over here now. Because I usually have the emulator over here. Okay, let's swap this up real quick. So I can move this guy over here. I can also move the commit over here, like this, right? Ah, but that takes up space. That's the reason why I didn't want it here. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this way. I don't want it to take up space in the stream. And then what I can do is I can then pull in the emulator here to the left. All right, dope. Can get smaller. Dope. All right, so in the landing screen here, let's see here. What I want to do, basically, not basically, I need to stop using that word. I read a tweet that said sometimes the people on the listening end, when they hear basically, they feel a little bit dumber. And I didn't think about that, but I think they have, they're right there. So I'm going to try and stop using the word basically when I do explanation. You know, my reason is to use that word is because I use it as a filler word to gather my thoughts and try to re-explain something a different way, because I felt the previous way how I explained it was not accurate, was confusing. So that's why I use the word basically when I try to start re-explaining other things. But I'm gonna try and not use that word anymore. Anyways, so let's go here. When I favorite one of these cards, I download some stuff from the internet. I hit an API, then I store some stuff in my local storage, and then I feed that back up because I am observing it. So I'll get a notification that something changed, and then that will allow me to see the update here. But in the case of the landing screen, which is here, right? This is landing, this is search. So in the case of the landing screen, I don't think I am observing anything over here, or I might be observing some stuff, but since they're all on the same screen and it's just animations, so we're not actually navigating away to a brand new screen, we're using the same view model, which means the events that are triggering to look at the UI again, that event gets triggered for both of them at the same time, and that might cause an issue because it might update for the search screen, but then the favorite screen doesn't get the changes that we were expecting. Oh my goodness, I need to sneeze. Hopefully this finishes charging soon because I am trying to jam out. I don't like this silence. But okay, so let's go here. Next step, we need to see how we can populate this favorites. So this comes from favorites here, right? Favorites get set. So where does it get set? Let me go say here. It says here when we first launch. But then when we add favorites here, we observe forever, work info, we search by, state refresh results. Refresh results. Search results. Okay, so this is just updating one in particular. But what if we find it here? We need to add it to the favorites. So, because this is in search results, right? I'm gonna have to do it again, but for the favorites. So value that favorites, that map, something like this. Hit remote ID, profile that remote ID. Instead of copying, well, hold on, my favorites list should be a compound. It should be yeah, my favorites, I don't need to do all of this. Hold on. What I need to do, because favorites and search results, I think are the same thing, right? Oh no, this is a social profile. Is this a social profile? No, it's a search result. Oh my gosh, this is, yeah, okay. I'm having a problem with my screen. It goes black. You don't get to see that it goes black because you just see what the screen is being shared. But my monitor goes black and then I just kind of lose what I've been trying to look at. It's weird. Okay, So if I'm trying to display the list of favorites, but favorites come from a social profile, right? And here I convert this to a social profile. Love you, baby. What's up? Okay, cool. So I don't need to convert it here. Instead, I can just use it to update the favorites, right? So state that value, that favorites, right? So I need to verify. Well, hold on. Am I updating it to favorites here? Yes, I am. Based on this profile, is favorite. Okay, yeah. So I can use it. So I can say if this is on add. Okay, yeah. So if social profile, if social profile that is favorite, then we want to add it to the favorites list, right? And this is not immutable. This is just a list. So I need to basically not see. I said basically again. I need to set. I need to just add I need to add an extra element, an extra item to this social profile. What is this? Val cannot be reassigned. You're right. So I need to copy, huh? Oh man, this is okay. Let's extract. First of all, let's just get the favorites here. Val existing favorites. Boom. Then here we're gonna say, okay, state value, state that copy, value that copy, and then I'm gonna say, okay, we are copying the favorites. And we're gonna say it's a list of profile plus the existing favorites, right? Dope. Now we also need to remove them. So where is the unremove? Here when we remove and it tries to delete that profile ID, then we need to do a refresh results here. Copy the profile that copy ID 0. Okay, it's very false. That's fine. I do need, however, man, you know what I should do? I should have this. Freaking that. I should have this instead of taking in a search result. I should have it take in. Oh, no. It needs to be a social result because I don't have a profile here whenever I do the unremove. Okay, that's fine. I can find it via ID. So I can go right here. The state that value, that favorites, that first or no, it that remote ID, right? Because oh, the local ID. We have the local ID at this point. We do have the local ID at this point because if you were favorited, you were stored into the database. So we can say, yeah, it that local ID or it that ID equals the profile ID. So if we find this guy, we want to remove it, right? So I'm gonna say let profile to remove, and then we say state that value that equals state that value that copy. I don't like all of this. This is just really verbose in my opinion. Favorites equal, now we have to get the favorites again, and then we gotta, oh no, yeah, that, what do we want to do here? We want to grab the favorites, but we want to pull out the one that we just found, right? So, okay, why are you complaining, homie? What are you complaining? If I say empty list, will you not complain? Okay, cool. Let me see how this will look. So here, contains filter it that ID equals profile ID. So we want to filter out all of those which matches this, which is not what I want. I want the opposite of this. Filter out. No, yeah, filter out. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. I want to filter out all the ones that matches this, which should only be one. And now think about this. This is actually all I need right here. I don't even need to find out if it exists. I just need to filter it out and update it appropriately. So I can just do this here. Dope. Let's see here. I think this now will work. Let's do a quick run. A ver. What's up, baby girl?
I love you.
I love you too. I can't believe you're up this early.
I woke up because I had to go to the restroom, so I just decided to go back downstairs.
Go lay down with your mom. She's sleeping and she has her alarm for another hour.
Okay.
Or another 30 minutes actually. So.
Well, I also heard you talking.
On the phone?
From Nani's room.
You heard her talk? Okay. Just go to her room. Go to your mom. Go to my room and lay with your mom for now. So let's take a look at this. Let's say we're looking for Mr. Beat. I need to add a loading spinner here. Some sort of loading animation. Okay. And I hit heart. I go back. I see Mr. Beast here. Dope. That's dope. That's dope. It's working. Okay. So I was able to fix that. I think now is a good time to commit because I've successfully love you. I've successfully saved to a worker, display appropriately on both the favorites cards and yeah, although it looks ugly, but it is here. I don't know what you wanna do. I'm trying to change this. See, Kotlin, Java, mobile, app, Android. What can I add here? Programador. Maybe that will help. There we go. Now one more programador. Programming. I don't know if that helps. Anyways, all right, there we go. I'm updating my tags just because I forgot that there was some that I looked at and it didn't really help. So anywho, let's go back here. All right, landing screen. Gradle. What do we need here from Gradle? Okay, sure. I don't know. I guess landing screen. It looks a little ugly. It looks a lot ugly, but it's something I can use for now, I think. I think the height could be a little bit smaller. So let's bring this down to like 55 here. Just gonna take a quick look. Oh, that's too large. That's too large. But I said the width. Okay. Oh, that makes sense actually. That makes sense. I want it to be, I guess, like 35 maybe. It makes sense because if the closer I get to 1, the larger it's gonna be, right? Hey, this looks a little bit better. Okay, I think. And then where is the row of these items, the social chips here? Yeah, these social chips. Let's show tooltip 2. I don't know if I want to do the social chips now. Look at it. Maybe I want to have like something that says connected stats, and then that would be like just YouTube for now. But no, I guess it would be nice. For now, I'll just do the social stat you have. So let me just add that real quick then. Shouldn't be too bad. I keep adding more and more stuff to my features. All right, so let's look at the favorites list, which is down here, and the favorite card. Matter of fact, let's just should I extract this out? I have everything in here already. Yeah, let me extract this out because it's gonna make it easier for me to manage it. So I have the favorites list, the favorite card. Let's take this out too, and then that way my my landing screen is not too crazy, it's not too populated. So if I go to my favorites list, right, I get some favorites, and then the favorites called the favorite card, and the favorite card here is the one that has, whoa, what's this? Need to import the set value. Come on. And then are these ready now for me? I hope so. Let's see if these are ready. Let's see how long they'll last. Oh man, music again. Oh no, it died. De una, it died. It says battery fully charged. What the hell? Okay, I think I know. There's something going on with my Bluetooth card for this machine. It says connected. Then how come I can't hear the music? There we go. All right. I think we're here. Okay. I think we're working now. Dope. We thriving. I say we thriving. Yeah. Yeah. See, you try now. Hey. Hey, I just be feeling this beat when I go on the flow. You already know that I love to code. I don't know, that is so cheesy, yo. But everybody know it's your boy. Boy, hey, yo tengo el flow que mata. Que mata. Alright, let's not get sidetracked. Alright, let me see here. So I just want to display just the YouTube. Well, yeah, just a YouTube for now, and then we can go from there. So if I'm inside of this card, where's my social chips? It's here at the bottom. I don't want it to be a social chip. Instead, what I want it to do is, it could be a row still. How do we want this to look? Taking some inspiration from this. And actually, what if we make it the whole image to be the whole card? Would that look weird? That would look weird, wouldn't it? Because it depends on the quality of your image. And I don't think you have, most YouTubers don't upload good images. I love this large font. I don't know about the search bar. I don't know, as far as usability is concerned, I don't know how that looks. But I like this vibe. I really like this vibe. It feels like it's a paper, and then you have stuff stacked up on top of it, right? You have your little like box on top here, your little card box on top. I really like this. Maybe I could do something like this down here. Huh. Maybe I could do something like this down here. This looks nice. Because you have, at this point, I'll know basically your card information, your kind of like your widget information. I'll know that. So yeah, that's something we could do. Interesting. What do I want to do here? Let me commit first, I think. You know what I mean? Because I have quite a few things here. No, but this is all around favorites. This is all around favorites. Yeah. favorites. Yeah, favorites list. And instead of it being a card, a list of cards row, I'm gonna make it a list of columns to look like this. I really like this here. Yeah, so let's modify this here. You know, actually, I'm gonna create a brand new card, favorite card. I'm gonna make it right here. And the reason for this is, I really wish I could hear myself. I think there's a setting on this to hear myself. Let me see. Yo, check. Oh man, no, this is noise reduction, so I definitely can't hear anything now. I mean, I hear myself a little bit, which is dope, but not to the extent that I feel like I would need. Is this another setting? Okay, here I can hear myself with a little. So yeah, I think this might be it from here. I just. Hey, sabes que yo quiero el flow. Yeah. This is good here. So here for now, I'm gonna do favorites. Favorite card 2. I'm gonna call this card 2 for now. Are we gonna take in? What do we need from here? Can I just have the social profile? Yeah, I don't like sending. Personally, I think functions need to be limited. They need to only take in the things they need. They only need to take in the things that they need. For instance, this favorite card is only taking the title, the image URL, and the member sense. But know what is not taken in. It's not taking in the profile, right? We're taking out the properties of the profile and then passing those along to this function. This composable function. Why do we do this? Well, now we're scoping this favorite card down, right? We're scoping it only to basic types, primitive. It's not. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and know if it's primitive types or not or whatever, because I'll be lying. I honestly don't know sometimes what that means. But I'm basically stripping away the high levels or the higher classes or bigger classes. I'm stripping that away and just, leaving the properties. That way my function now doesn't need to be as smart. It doesn't need to know that, hey, I'm doing this for a profile, a social profile. Instead, I'm doing this for a string, which is just kind of like your text views, right? Your text views, they don't take in your user profile and then they do user.name, right? Your text views take in the text, just a string. That's the same thing we're trying to do in functions in general, like limit the amount of access they have to your classes. You want to just give them what they need, not what you think they need, right? So for instance, I shouldn't do this, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna do this. I'm passing in the entire social profile. I'm not even gonna worry about the modifier for now, and I'm gonna try and do this here real quick based on that. Once I identify the things that I actually need from the social profile, then I'll go back and refactor it and actually strip out and use only the properties that I need from that social profile. So that being said, let's just jump in and let's take a look at favorite card here. I kind of want to see what all I did. So I use the outline card. This doesn't look like you use an outline card, so I'm just going to start with a card. I know we have this thing called elevated card, which I'm not usually sure what it is, but we'll start with that. And then we can see that this is a row, right? It has a row, then it has, let's take a look here. Better. It's a row, and it has, a row that has a column, a column. Okay, so this to me looks like two different rows. There are a row. Let's think about this. Yes, I think this is, we can start with a box, right? It's a box, and then the box has two different sections or two different columns. So to be honest, it might be easier to just to have it be a row to begin with, and then the row has a two weighted columns that are 50%. Then inside of those columns, we could have another row that hosts the image, then another column, oh my gosh, that has two texts inside of it. Then this side, it could be another row, and then we can build a component just for this, and then we can build a component just for this. But actually, we could probably, yeah, a component for this, then we reuse it here, and then we just have a spacer here. So this could be like its own, this could be its own little thing, I think. This could be its own little thing maybe, but we'll see. If we feel like we need to make it its own composable, we can. I need to stop saying and we'll do it later. But for now, I'm gonna go with that. I said box. I said row initially, but I'm thinking, will a box work here? Can weights be used with boxes? From my understanding, a Jetpack Compose box is the same as like a frame layout. So it doesn't get like assigned. I don't think you can do weights on it. You can basically everything stack on top of each other, started from the left side, the top left corner. So this is a column. Yeah, I know we're gonna need that, right? Because that looks a little bit similar to this right here, right? It's just the opposite. But okay, so we have that. Bro, look at this. I feel like I don't even need, I can just copy and paste this right now. That's exactly what I would do. Okay. Hey, and actually, that's an interesting idea here. This is a very interesting idea. Okay. This is exactly what I need, right? Image with a column. But that's what this is here. What is this trying to show here? Oh, it's trying to set it to the far right, not to the end. Okay. The layout model. Search result, row, image, column, text, text. Okay. This is fine, I think. This is so cool. So this is a card, a column that has a row. Okay, this doesn't show much. I feel like I hunch too much. My whole back is like this, you know what I mean? Like, I need to just relax, man. Like, tranquilo, cálmese, relájese. All right. We're not going to spend too much time with this. I know for a fact that I want this right here. So let's just copy this whole artist card row. All right, so we know we don't have an artist. So this is gonna be I don't know what we're gonna call this yet, but I know I need a row. Not glance. I need a compose row. Glance fucked me up last time. Yep, not glance. Not glance again. Oh my god. I would hope the IDE be a little bit smarter and know that I've been always pulling in compose stuff. So suggest compose stuff at the top. All right. Artist is something we don't know, but I do have the social profile, right? So we can start with this here. And I'll just rename this to profile so we don't have any compiler errors when I just replace this. This is image URL. It's a bitmap. Okay. I'll figure the image out because I can use coil, right? And I have that somewhere down here. No, not here. Social chips, async image, right? I can use this. Image URL, we're gonna get that from the profile. Image URL. context, we'll get context from the local current. Local context.current. All right, so we have that size is not gonna be, well, it can be 48. Should we make it a circle? This is gonna make it a circle. No, it's not. But I wanted it to look, this is a circle, let's circle it. So if I do it for like 50%, I think it's gonna be more of a circular shape, but let's make it a little bit ovally, I guess. Let's see what 45 does. Shadow, let's not do shadow for now. I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, column, profile, that we have a name, title, and then, okay. That's how this looks. I don't want it looking that way. I want it to look like this. So what I'm gonna do here, text equals, I'm gonna do a little bit of some little modifying here. We know we want another text that's gonna be above it, right? And this text is gonna be by, does it say? By. By, will we want by? No. By wouldn't make sense. What do we want to do here? What data do we have that we can do the member since? Yeah, we can do that above it. I think that might be okay. Yeah. So we can do, let's actually just copy this. I'm a fan of copy and paste, by the way. If you see my streams, you'll know that. We're gonna do the member since here. And then we're gonna make this font and color, you know, smaller. So font style, and I think I have examples. No, I don't. Text style. There's no font style examples here because I'm not using the theme, am I? Material theme. I mean, this should be a material theme, I think. All right. Yeah, I am using it somewhere else. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Text style. Okay, it's just style, not font style. Okay. I want to see what, oh shoot, what other ones we have here. Okay. So this is on the landing screen, the headline small. This is for what? Title. Okay, so that's for this subtitle here. That's not small. What's label? Label was in favorite car. I think this is label down here. Label, I think label will work. Label will work. I still need to format it though, because this member since here, this looks ugly. And what I can probably do, where's this used? This is used somewhere. I don't know, pero le estoy buscando, quiero el flow y sabes que estoy preguntando, quiero, vamos a darle. Sí, cabrón, si quieres darle. Estoy escuchando el beat en Buenos Aires. Hey, you know me, I be just killing, I be right. I don't know what you just want to just say. Okay, here we go. We just going to the main. I don't know, but everybody just be hey. Maybe I can format it right here. You know, I'll be yours. I'll be gonna bears. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense for it to be at the domain layer. That needs to be at the UI layer because it's a formatting thing that we want to do on our own stuff. Yo, what's up, my guy? Sauce Gaming, bro. How's it going, man? How you doing this morning? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. My day just got more awesome because you just showed up to the chat. How you doing? Remind me again, man. I don't know if man, gal, but remind me. Do you do Kotlin at all? I think you said you didn't, but you were kind of trying to learn. Hey, the program is going good. I think I'm making some progress. I'm trying to get this done by the end of the year, and I think I'm on track. I have several little things that I need to do. The biggest one here actually is implement ads. That's going to be my next step eventually. But for now, I'm just going to kind of whip up really quick screens and act this out, I think, in the next hour, to be honest. So program is going good. I think if I didn't talk a lot, it'd probably go a lot faster, but it is what it is. I'm having a blast. I hope you're having a blast too. But yeah. Did you ever, so yeah, remind me again, are you actually coding? I want to make this gray. Member since, and then here we're going to format this. So let me make an extension function for this here. What I want to say here, date joined. And then, do I want this to be a function? Actually, I'll just do it on social profile. Social profile right here. And this would be actually just a computer property. And it's probably going to have to be a nullable string. The reason for it is because I think when I'm trying to format this, require string found. But you're a computer property. What do you mean? Okay, that's fine. We can just do equals. No, this won't work. Oh, it's like this. It's like this. I'm tripping. Yeah. It's like this. Okay. Right? A return expression. So you expecting a return here? Okay, I see. Oh man. There we go. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is I want to use my member since string, but I want to format this to something a little bit nicer. Because see, right now it looks like this. 2022, blah, 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 blah. So let me just ask ChatGPT really quick. And y'all are looking at all my... I've been using ChatGPT like crazy. Let's see here. Write me an extension function in Kotlin for a social profile. The extension should use the member since. Man, I'm doing it. This. Write me a string extension that formats a string into a date string into the following format. What is it? Let me see. Let's see here. Jan 1, 2022. In Kotlin. So I was gaming. Yeah, I do code. I'm developing in Java and Python. Currently in college for software engineering degree. I'm really bad at programming right now though. Yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. How many years do you have in college so far? Is this your first year? Developing in Java and Python. Which one do you prefer between Java and Python? Let's see here. I think this will work. So let's see here. You don't need to return this. Instead, we just return the member since. I think this is perfect. You're gonna parse the member since. Yep. Hey. I'm curious to know if you prefer, which one do you prefer, Java or Python? Because they're both interesting, I think. Python has its use cases. You know, Python was the backbone of Instagram, right? And a lot of just big e-commerce sites are based on Java. So you have, you know, your enterprise stuff. It says definitely Java. It feels simple to me. My actual favorite language is SQL. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, maybe you want to be a data analyst then. I know you have to deal with a lot of queries and a lot of I mean, okay, let me ask you this question. Why is SQL your favorite language? Because when I did SQL, for me, it was, I wouldn't say I really liked the language, but I really enjoyed looking up a lot of queries into the database. Like, I really enjoyed writing queries and optimizing some of the queries to just like pull stuff out of the database. It was pretty cool to see like, oh shoot, this is like a table with hundreds of thousands of rows, and then being able to filter it out and just pull out the data that I need. And then that bubbled up to, hey, now I can build something in Ruby on Rails where I can extract the stuff from the database. Oh, and now I can use Ruby on Rails. Then my next thing is I can build an API. Oh, I can build an API. Now I can build a front-end stuff, a front-end app, which that's kind of the path I went. And once I hit the front end, I was like, yo, I can just build a mobile app for this. And then everything was just all in one. Because when I did back-end, you know, full stack development, I felt like there was just so many moving parts and I didn't have control of a lot of them. So yeah, that's kind of how it went for me. I enjoyed the queries as well. It just feels fun to filter the data. 100%. 100%. Java makes my head hurt sometimes, while SQL has been fun most of the times. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I wonder why Java makes your head hurt. Okay, so I'll say this. Instead of Java, try Kotlin. Kotlin is a beast. I love Kotlin. You know, I used to do Java before, but Kotlin is my go-to. Like Kotlin and Swift, I think those are my favorite languages right now. Hold that thought. My alarm sounded. I need to go wake up the wife because I did wake up super early to code today and I'm their alarm. So let me go do that. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, your boy is back. I feel like my hair is all on my face. Oh shit. Oh well. Dope. Sup, Sauce Gaming? I'm back, bro. Yeah. So I am curious. Oh, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm curious if you've ever tried Kotlin, or better yet, what is it that causes headaches for you when you do Java? Maybe I can give you some insights to some of those things. All right, so while you're doing that thought, let me pulse really fast through with this. All right, okay, so what I want this style to be instead, we want it bold, right? So I'm probably gonna do a headline, and let's do a small. No, let's do a medium. Yeah, small works fine, I think. What is this one doing it for? They're using headline small, yeah. So it will look like that. Max lines, I'll say 2. And I want to make this a little bit small, so it can look kind of like that. Actually, yeah, this width needs to be modifier equals modifier that width. I need to specify this width. It can't be too large. So let's try 48. Social profile, image URLs. Okay, so this will give me a row that looks like this, right? First, it has the image that's kind of rounded. And then right next to that, it has this stuff right here. It has the member since, which we're going to change to joined, to date joined. It's nullable. Okay, what we'll do is not return nullable, because now I'm returning member since. Yep. And I'm not gonna print the stack trace. Oh my gosh. All right, this should work here. Dope. Let's take a look here and see. I need to put the coffee on my right hand. There you go. Okay, it says install successful, but it still look ugly. Oh, because I'm not using the right card. Duh. Favorites card 2 is what we're gonna be using here. And we're gonna pass in the profile being the profile. Like I said, that's not something we would normally want to do. But now we can maybe take a look at what, we don't want this to be a lazy row. We want this to be a lazy column now. And this is gonna be the vertical arrangement. Yep, let's try this out. Elevated card, it's not doing anything. We need to also pass in the artist card row. Well, I only need the image URL for this, right? That's how, and the date joined. So I can give it, yeah, I'm gonna give it those things, 2 things here. Might as well, let's just extract it out. Image URL equals profile, the image URL. Then we're also gonna have date joined equals profile, that date joined, right? So then we're gonna have the image URL, that's gonna be a string, and a date joined, which is gonna be also a string. And we can use these 2 instead of the profile. Oh, I need a title too. Okay, that's cool. Hey. This beat is pretty vibey, I think. It makes me feel like, hey, I know just you. I'm trying to sing, I just wanna do. I am rapping while I'm saying that's just you. Yeah. I wanna you, baby. Yo, because I be just like killing it. I got the flow and I'm just feeling it. You know we be like just feeling it. And I'm sealing it. No, wait, I'm way back. I just know says that. I don't mind I'm way back. I just want to make that because hey, you and me, we be killing with this fleet. I be feeling the max with. You know I be on compete. I be killing on the speed when I'm rapping up like this. Oh yeah, I be going around. Then I say yeet. Hey, I am crazy. Dope, it works. The width is too small. We need to increase this width here, not this width in particular, I don't think. Actually, yeah, is this width? Let's try 120. Yo, that's funny, bro. You probably one of the first people that using my emotes. Thank you so much, man. You're such a cool dude. Appreciate your support, really. Man, I hope I get to give you some content you enjoy. Let's see here. Maybe I need some padding in this card itself. So yeah, we can do right here. And let's give it some padding. And let's say a 12 dp might be okay. Let's start with 8. I like starting with 8 and then go to 16. Okay, you give me padding from away from the card. I want it from inside. So if I want it from inside, that means I need to maybe just give it a height. or wrap this in a box. If I do a box here, right? If I do a box here, then I could add that modifier. Yeah, so if you want it to transition, there we go. Now see, it looks a little bit nicer. I like. There would still be some space in between the image and the text, which is easy to add. I don't like the space between the date and the actual name. I think we're gonna remove that space. So let's see here. This is the size, dope. We're cropping it like this, fine. But then here in between the two, we need a bit of a space in here. So we can do a spacer, and we can set its width, right? Modifier equals modifier.width. We set this to like, I don't know, 8 dp maybe. No, why are you bringing in the glance modifier, homie? We talked about this. I'm not doing glance. I already did that for my widget. I do not need to use. Oh no, what's going on? Oh my gosh, I cannot. There you go. My monitor keeps blacking out. I need to call my warranty and see what's going on with this. Okay, I don't want the glance modifier. Why is it saying that I'm using the glance modifier? I don't even have it pulled in. Is it the spacer? Oh, I'm pulling in the glance spacer. That's what it is. I bet. Yeah, see? Glance spacer. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll say that's the one thing about this developer experience that I don't enjoy is the lack of because when building the widgets in using compose, and the compose for a widget is not the regular compose, it's called glance. Since the namings and the conventions like modifiers or spacers, columns, text, those are the same, it gets confusing whenever I'm building it for both. So I wish we had a little bit, maybe we should name them differently, which maybe not, I don't know, but maybe the IDE can be a little bit smarter to identify those things. Anywho, all right, so now I add the spacing. Let's remove the spacing between these two. And the way we get around that is we're going to say the vertical arrangement is going to be space around, because if it's around, then it's going to be on the top and bottom, and it's going to bring them a little bit closer together. I like this. This looks a little bit better. I wish it wasn't that much space, right? Because it doesn't have a lot of space there, but it doesn't look bad. I think I'll be okay with this for now. And then let's just add the other stuff on the other side. Dope. Promise this almost finished up for the list. Oh man. And I think that will handle this here actually. I need to make sure I can allow this to be scrollable. And maybe I want the favorites to stop at the top. Or maybe they can just scroll from within here. Yeah, scroll from within here I think would be perfect. So let's see here. I don't know what the shadow does. Let's add it. Let's see what it looks like. Let me just run that real quick because it doesn't take a lot of effort. Or it does take a lot of effort, clearly. An extra option click effort. I honestly can't tell. It looks like it popped out a little bit more, but I can't tell. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of nice. Next step. Artist card row. All right, so we're here in this box. Now this box actually should be a row. We can make this a row. Start with the artist card, and then the next thing is gonna be here, this stuff here, which I said it was gonna be another row. And that row will have a column that's going to have the 12K likes. So let's just do some mock data, right? When you're building UIs, you don't need to have like the actual data to build it. Just build it using mock data for now, and then see how it looks, and then you can evolve from there. That's just the easiest way to do, the fastest way to do front end in general, right? You are front end engineer, building a website. you can't wait on anybody for the API. So you build your own JSON blob, pass it to your JSON parser, then use that JSON object to then render your screen. If you want to do it to be JSON, or if not, and you just build in the HTML and CSS, you just slap on whatever hard-coded data you want on there, and you can swap that out later on through JavaScript. You know, that's the easiest way. So in this situation, I have a column. It's going to look like this and look like that. All right, so that is a little bit interesting because we have something that looks very similar to that. It's just that these two are swapped. The date joint, or what's it called, likes, I'm going to call it posts. Is it all caps? Oh no, yeah. See, posts. And then this here is going to be, let's say what it has, 12K. That's fine. Max lines 1 for both. And then this, yeah, okay. Let's just look what this looks like. Let's take a look. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Dope. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Almost similar. I just wish it was a little bit bolder, right? And actually, we can fix this here. This is great, I think. Let's copy this and let's set the alpha to a little bit smaller. So like 0.75 here. I think that would look a little bit nicer. Yeah, let's say 65. Command R, come on, I mean Control R. Okay, I like this one a little bit better, I think. So let me go ahead and, oh shit. Let me add this. I feel like I'm gonna use this color a lot, to be honest. So do I have a list of colors in my UI? Theme color. Unfortunately, work is calling. I'll have to be in and out. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at work, you know, and a blast day. So yeah, wishing you the best. You have a good one. All right, so here we say gray, and I'm gonna say 65 because I'm gonna do color copy like this. Dope. All right, so instead here I'm going to use this gray 65. Dope. And in that way, because I feel like I'm going to use it everywhere, but then I want this guy here, this headline small, I want it to also be bold. I think font weight, there you go, font weight bold. I think this is what I want. Let's see. Or maybe I don't want it to be headline small. Ooh, is this what I want? I don't know. Let's see. Headline medium. What do you look like? I'm kidding on the slow, yo. Two sides get ready now. Hey, I be selling around the side. Hey, I just I think it's not bold. I think it's just like this. It's just the way how the font looks. So maybe I could change the font. I like the headline medium on the 12K. Maybe I can reduce the size on this one. Do we only have headlines? Yeah, we don't have like, okay. Title? Let's try title small. What does this look like? Hey, I don't want to tell you where to go. This looks like, I don't know. Maybe it's the one to go. I sound like 21 Savage, you know. I don't like the 21 Savage. He whack. I need some really, really, really good rap. I'm over here talking that he whack, but my raps are whack too. Dope. Okay. Do I like this? Do I like this? Do I like this? It looked better this way, right? Yeah, I think it look better this way. Okay, so and now that I have the 12K post, right, this is one column. Let's add the space here. How do we want to do this? I need this to say the horizontal arrangement. This needs to be arrangement space in between because I want to push them to the edges. Here, then I can just duplicate this for now. Well, actually, let me just extract this into its own, right? What we're gonna call this? Stat label. I don't know. I guess that label is what is, no, it's not a label. Artist card row. Stat label, that's fine, whatever. I'm gonna say profile, let's say no, we're gonna say stat, and then we're just gonna say this is a string, right? And then we're gonna say label, and it's gonna be a string as well. So then we're gonna say here is gonna be this, right? It's a column, stat column. Yeah, we can call it stat column. That's a little bit better. Then here, instead of 12K, we're gonna say stat. Instead of post, we're gonna say label. And then up here, I'm gonna say, hey, I just want a stat column. My stat is gonna say 12K, and my label is going to say post. I don't know what's going on, bro. Internet keeps going in and out. I can't wait to get off of this internet provider. That's supposed to happen in next week. Next week, Friday. Yo, did my stream drop? I don't know what you wanna do. What is going on with you? I don't know what's going on with my stream. It's dropping, it seems. Hey, did it drop? Yo, what is going on with my internet, bro? I don't know what's going on. I don't see anything on my phone. Okay, I'm still live, let's say. Okay, so I'm still live. My stuff is all over the place because my internet sucks. But I'm changing my internet soon, so hopefully that will be okay. Yo, yeah, the stream did drop. It dropped and came back. Okay, that's crazy. All right, I don't have a lot of time left. Let's see here. So that should work. Let's duplicate this and let's just kind of simulate the other one, which is 701, and I'll say subscribers for now. We could say followers. That's fine, whatever, subscribers. But now that X, or Twitter, formerly Twitter, is now, they have subscribers and followers, right? Which Twitch does too, right? Twitch has followers and subscribers. YouTube does not have followers and subscribers. So Instagram has followers and subscribers too. No, YouTube does have subscribers too. So, because I've seen some YouTubers where they have like where you can pay monthly if you want to support them. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna deal too much into that. Let's just say followers for now, just to match it in between, so we can get rid of this. And then we have, I know for sure we're gonna have a spacer here, right? And this actually is just gonna be, I'm gonna say this is a box, and it's gonna have a height. I'm gonna say fill max height that we can, but then I'm gonna add some padding to the vertical. And this pattern is going to be, let's say 8 dp, might be too big, let's say 4 dp. And then when we do the space in here, we're going to say, hey, it's a row, so horizontal arrangement, no, yeah, space by, I think arrange, man, no, can I do space by? Where have I seen space by? I've seen space by before. Space by? Is it not arrangement? I thought I did this. I did this for the favorites, for the search results. I did this for the search results. Where's the search results screen? Landing screen, search results list. Where's this living at actually? Social UI components. Oh, I do have a components already. Okay. Let me throw, I'll throw it later. But here, yeah, arrangement that space by, spaced. Oh my gosh, okay. Favorites list, let's do the same here. We want to space it by a certain amount. And let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's too much space for one. Two, I don't see this guy. I don't see the box. Maybe I need to set the width to. Width needs to probably be like 2.dp, and the color, the background can probably be the color gray. No, the gray 65. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, my neck. Hey, I just know. Hey, I don't know why you just on the flow. Everybody know. Okay, so I think this is just too wide. I need this here. Okay, let me take out this spacer. Maybe that's causing some issues. Yeah, let me take out this box for now. Okay. This still, I bet you, how much I want to bet you. Here, let's look at the layout inspector. I bet you it's all of, yeah. This one is probably large all the way up to here. So I might have to make it smaller. How can I have a wrap it? Let's see here. Favorite content, okay, the card, fill max width, the row, horizontal space between. So I have this guy and then this person here. Let's take a look at this tree. What do you mean nothing to show? Come on, yo. I hate when this doesn't. Android Studio, you have all these tools, man. You have all these tools, but yet sometimes you just don't freaking work. Like, what's the sense of you giving me these tools if you're not gonna make it work? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do much about that, so let me just assume some stuff. Let me. What is this gonna look like? What's that column? Okay, the width is already 120, so let's not add this width here and see what this does. Okay, they're very close to each other, so let's not even add a width here in the modifier. Just take this around out. Instead, now let's try with this box that I initially had. Let's see what this does. Okay, there's a space there, we don't see anything, so let's make this like a weird color, like color that cyan. How you say that word? Cyan. Can't even see it. Try the layout inspector again. While that's going, let's make some assumptions here. Fill in max height, that should be okay. This padding, let's get rid of this padding. That might squish it too much to where it's very small and then we can't see it. So let's try that. Okay, that wasn't the case. Let's do an exaggerated width. Now there's width there. You see how the space did occur, but we still can't see it? This makes me wonder, why can't we see it? Let's do color red. Okay, let's give it an actual height. Let's see, height 100.dp. I'm just doing exaggerated stuff just to see. All right, so this worked. Fill max height, it looks like that wasn't working. Okay. So if I say fill max height, that does not work apparently. Can I give it a fraction? Yeah, let me give it a fraction. So if I give it a fraction, it's like, okay, 1F means the whole screen, but I want you to go the whole screen. I want you to go like 75% of it. So let's see if that works. Yo, why are these? Okay. The shortcuts, the keyboard shortcuts are not working. I don't know why my stream, I do know why my stream has been so caca, is the freaking, yeah, it's just stuck. It's because, the reason why it's so caca is because my internet sucks. I'm switching it though, switching it soon. Best believe I am. Continue with sub, update sub subscription. By the way, if you have your Amazon Prime sub but you're not using it, hello, that will help. Okay, but let's see here. This fill max height won't work regardless. So let's just add the height, bro. We'll add the height. I don't know, 8dp for now. Let's go with that. Okay, that's too small of a height. You know where it be when we be is alright. I don't know what to say when it's so tight, but I be killing with the flow when it's all going alright, man. You and me can be so much better. You know I be loving you forever. I'll be telling you my boo, and if you can't understand, then boo hoo hoo. I'm talking out here in real life, doing what I really like. I'm just like that. I don't know if you wanna just fight back. Oh yes, pattern vertical. I don't need horizontal for sure. Maybe I can't see. Oh yes, this looks a little better. I don't want to see, but it's forever. Man, that piano sounds so beautiful. Oof. Okay, this is a little bit nicer. I like this. I just think I need to increase the pattern maybe a little bit. Change this color back to the gray 65, right? I don't know about that now, actually. 1dp then? It's a little too much. I think we need to add the pattern vertical, actually. Let's see what this looks like. No. How about pattern 8 vertical? Maybe I can reduce the height. Yeah, because the pattern is not working. So let's try 40. I don't think this one should be so high up. I do think that this needs to be vertical align in the center though. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It's still too, let's set the alpha here to less than that. So let's do 50% of it. Okay, can we do 20%? Okay, I think I like this. And you know what? Let me if that was 20%, so 20%. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call this gray. Let's say 80. Let's try with 80. Gray 80. I almost gave it a label like gray spacer, but that is not really what I want, right? I want it to be more of like, oh, I want it the opposite direction. So more like 45, I think is what I want. I want the color to be agnostic of who's going to use it. So I think it needs to be called gray 30 or grade 25, I think is where we're going with. 25 might be it, I think. 20? I don't know. Yeah, let's do 20. So for instance, grade 20, that is more of indicative of what that constant is going to do, right? So if I were to say like gray spacer, you know, then if I have somewhere else where I need to use a gray that looks like that, but it's not a spacer, then now I have this like this connect between the name of my color and the name of my actual, you know, and the usage of that actual color. So I need to just be agnostic to who's going to use it. This is what I actually represent. You can use me how you want. That's how it needs to be looked at. All right, dope. So I think I have the favorites. This card looks kind of nice. I just need to push this all the way to the end. I don't know why it's not being pushed. It should, because this favorite card too, let's see here. Each card, yeah, whenever we have this row, this arrangement here, we have it spaced between. But the thing is, this width here, dang it, is there like a way to say I want you to the end? Yeah, this arrangement, this space bar is different. Okay, let me see something here. Let's see, instead of space by, can I add this modifier here? Because this is for the content, right? And what I wanted is, yeah, it would help, it really help if this freaking layout inspector would work, because I have my guesses as to what's going on, which is I have this is a whole row, right? Then I have this row, which is the card information, and then I have this second row that contains the status information, the social stat information. But I wonder if this is being like holding up the entire width from here, or is it holding up just the width from here to the end of it? My guess is it's doing the whole width, because this space between should allow it to separate both of these two components. However, if this is filling up greater space, then it's never gonna consume this area here on the right. But the freaking layout inspector is not working, so I can't tell what's going on. While that is trying to like figure itself out, let me see here. Profile that post, total posts here. I have total subscribers, total views. So I can have views, total views here, and I call it views. And then posts is going to be here. Posts, and there's going to be profile, that total posts. All right, dope. I think that will handle those cases. The layout inspector is still not working. So what can I do here? Let's set the background on this row here. All right, I'm going to set it to something atrocious. So this is a tip here. I don't know if it's a pro tip, but is a tip that has saved me a lot of time, and I hope it saves you time. Whenever you have a situation like this, where you're trying to identify areas of your UI that you want to see, you know, what is covering. Right now, I would typically go to the layout inspector and use that to help me identify. Shit, god damn it, bro. Holy shit, bro. Holy, yo. What's up, Kampatic? Yo, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Scared the hell out of me. Yo, I need to clip that or something. That is crazy. Honestly, I don't know why I do that to myself. It's been 134 people, and I've been scared 134 times. So, but you know what? Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Hope you like programming. Since you're a new follower, I do need you to answer me a couple of questions. One is, are you a programmer? And if you are, what programming language do you prefer or use? You make your pick. Let me know. Looking forward to hearing your answer. But yeah, welcome to the channel. I'm building an app right now in Android and Kotlin. And yeah, just hashing at it. I need to leave in maybe like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. No, 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. So I'll be here for a while. Sorry, I talk a lot. But thank you for the follow again. All right, let me jump in. All right, okay, so I was trying to explain that. And this is a tip. So whenever you're trying to build UIs and you're trying to identify areas that you need to modify but you can't see, for instance, in my scenario here, I want to see what area is the row that's holding on to this 12K and 701. What area is it, is it drawing? Or what area is like it's taken? Because here we have it. I don't know if this space to the right of 701 is consumed by the entire row. So I want to identify that. So since I can't see it, and since my damn layout inspector is not working, what do? Well, the parent row, I'm gonna assign a color that's atrocious. We're gonna run it and see what area that fits. That should help us identify. So as we can see here, it looks like it is like a wrap content type situation. I don't know how we got all these damn numbers down here. Oh, I do know how we got those damn numbers. Okay, that's something else I'll need to figure out. So for now, let me revert these here back to 12K and 701. I'll go back to this here in a sec. I need to, yeah. Anyways. Yo, you're also an Android dev. That's dope. Are you native Android dev? Or sounds like, I mean, if you said you're Android dev, that's probably native. Dope. What kind of apps have you built? I'm curious now. What kind of stuff have you done? So we see the atrocious color here, and it's only covering up to basically wrap content, right? I need to stop saying basically. So why is it that it's not being pushed at the end? Even though I have a space between. I think I see the issue. This row right here is not filling the entire width of its parent. It's only filling as much as it needs as its children. So I think to fix this, all I need to do is say this, hey, I want you to fill the max width. I believe this will fix it. Let's see here. Yeah, so see, that was exactly the issue. Nice. So now it looks better. Okay, I like it. I think the text here needs to be centered in the bottom of the actual thing. So how can I make this? Vertical arrangement, space around. Can I set the text align? Yeah, I can. Text align equals text that align center. Compostick or Compostick. Have you released any apps on your own? Okay, this still doesn't work. Because why I think this doesn't have a. I think you don't know them because I'm from Russia. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Can you explain to me about them? Or I mean, if you're interested. If not, that's cool. I guess I'm interested if you do Kotlin, if you do Java, kind of like what are the challenges you've had as an Android engineer. Or if you just want to jam out and chill and watch what I'm doing, that's cool too. You ain't got to interact. Like, I'm just the type of person that loves having conversations, and I can find myself in like just talking the whole time. But you don't have to. I'm just here trying to make conversation. All right, dope. So let's see. Next step. I'm trying to align this centered underneath this 12K, right? So I have a column which represents boat. but it's not being centered. And the reason it's not being centered, I think, is because this width is not being also fill in the max width, and then this text here is not being applied. Okay, so that wasn't it. Horizontal alignment, vertical horizontal alignment. This might make more sense. Center horizontally. But I don't have any unowned apps for now. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. Look, I've been an Android dev. I was gonna say Android dev for 12 years, but that's incorrect. I've been a dev for close to 12 years. I've been a dev since 2012. I got a job before graduating college. Granted that college wasn't for me, man. The college sucked. But I graduated, and I forgot where I was going with that. I was saying, oh yeah. So I did full stack development for a long time, for a while, taught myself mobile development, and then got myself a job. I think that was like 2019, a job as an actual like mobile engineer. So I have, I guess if you count since 2019 as a mobile engineer, I have really, no, it wasn't 2019. It was more like 2017, I want to say. So 7 years about worth of experience as an Android dev. And to this day, I have yet to release an app for myself. So what I'm trying to do is this app to be released for myself. This will be my first app. My internet is just trash, bro. My internet is just ridiculous. I'm switching internet provider next Friday. Hopefully that means we're gonna have better streams. We'll see. All right, dope. Let's go here. All right, we have this. It looks nice. I think I do need some padding on both sides, and maybe some more spacing in between these as well. So let's give us a little bit, like, instead of padding everywhere, or horizontal. So yeah, let's double this horizontal padding, and then let's give the padding around to the cards itself. So this card here should maybe have, oh no, it's inside, right? It was this one here. So let's how do I want to do this? Because if I increase it, it's gonna increase it vertically too, right? I just want to test it. It was 8. Yeah, that's not what I want. So let's do horizontal. It's gonna be, let's jump this up to like 12, and then vertical, let's jump this to 40. Yo, did my thing went down again, bro? Oh man. Oh, I remember. I created a Vola app maybe 4 years ago for USA market. What is the Vola app? Let's see, Vola app. Bro, my internet is just so fucking frustrating, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. It's just really frustrating. Really ruins the experience of anybody that's watching, and the experience for myself, because then now I'm just like, yo, you know, I'm like, whatever. I can't. Not much I can do. I just need to get rid of this internet service provider. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're still here. Say, oh, do you have a link for Vola? Would love to check it out. I don't know if you can hear me or if anybody can, but I hope you can get the chat, and hopefully I get to check out his app. I don't know if he's still here, but anyways, let me see here. What does this look like? Let's keep the vertical as 8 then. Okay, this looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. Let's see here. Toothpick. There must be a YouTube video. I need to add the spinner. Every time I search and I don't add the spinner, I keep telling myself I need to. Oh, it's gonna be because I don't have internet. My internet sucks. This internet stuff really killing me, man. Toothpick. Let's see here. Ah, this has to make a call to the internet. I should immediately just mark it. Interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting use case. Say it doesn't feel slow. I should probably just mark it as favorite first, and I can probably enqueue on this job, and if it fails, re-enqueue it for a later date. Vola Finance. I don't know what's happening with that, if it's working or not. It's okay if it doesn't work. I'm just curious. Like I am. Oh, there it was. Here, this one here, Vola Finance, 3.9 rating. That's pretty high. Let's see here, man. If this internet, oh my gosh, it's so slow. So slow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get up to 300. Okay, so this looks like a cash app type thing. No credit. Let's look at some screenshots of the oh, I like that card. That looks dope. That looks pretty dope. A gradient UI. Nice. Expense tracker. Okay. Looks pretty cool. I might, if it's free, I might install it just to kind of like play with it. But that's dope. That's dope. What was your, I guess, biggest challenge when you were building that app? Would you say 100,000 downloads, man? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Good job. Good job, man. I wonder if this app is still out. I worked on this one a long time ago. They don't have it anymore. Because last I remember, what they did is, yeah. So basically, I don't know. Okay, it says it was my first serious project, I think. Wow, that's dope. How many years of experience did you have when you did it? When I built this app, so initially there was a pharmacy app that I built by myself. It was my first serious project as well. It was my first job as a mobile engineer, as an Android dev, and I had to learn Kotlin. I had been doing Android with Java, and now I had to learn Kotlin, which was easy. But then I also had to learn Swift, because eventually the main people that was dealing with the app had to go, and I had to like step to the plate. So I delivered basically an iOS app, an Android app, which was a pharmacy version of this, and eventually what happened is they took that code and they migrated it into this app as its own thing. So if you download this app, it's like for grocery, but it includes the pharmacy section of it, which used to be previously its own app. So, oh yeah, 6 years. Oh, the whole project was your challenge. That is crazy. That's a welcome to life type situation. That's dope. 6 years. Okay. So me and you have about the same years of experience in Android. That's cool. I'm sure you're smarter than me. Dope. Okay, so we have the toothpicks. I don't like this as being too big now. So I need to have enough space to handle for both. That being said, then what I want to do then with this is I'm going to give it a specific height. We're going to have a card height, and let's start with, I don't know, 220.dp. Let's start with a specific height. That way we don't have situations like that, the toothpicks, right? Oh, this is not a scrolling. Dope. This is way too big. Let's start with 60 then. That's too big. Okay, that's too small, man. I'm bad at guessing. 100 feels a little too big. Yeah, maybe 90. Man, it's cold in this house. This looks close. Now this reveals some extra things, like this row here in the card. I need to give it a vertical alignment here. Right, this alignment needs to, not centered, centered vertically. That's what I want. I want it centered verticalmente. I'm killing. I don't know what you are feeling. Why is it not vertically centering it? Okay, let me think about this here real quick. I'm inside of a row. I'm inside of a card. This row should dictate what everybody's going to look like, right? But it's not centering vertically. Why not? Let's see here. Let me do a quick test. Holas. Let me do a quick test. So I should see that here on the left, right? But it's not centered vertically. Let's get rid of the pattern for now. And actually, the reason why is probably we need to just fill max size at this point, because we have a width and height that are specified, and I think that's the reason why. Yeah, that was the reason why. Hey, sometimes I know what I'm talking about. There we go. Now it looks fine. All right, cool. Yep, this looks better. This looks way better. And I think the max line here, I need to make sure it's just 2 for the name. Here, I do have it as 2. Okay, so this works. Now all I think I need is, I think this is it. As far as this card is concerned, I think this is it. How long have you been using Compose? I've been using Compose for 3 months or so, I want to say. From as long as I've been streaming, I think. So I initially started building a way bigger app than this, but I noticed that I was not going to finish it and release something. I just want to release something. So I pivoted for a split second, because I am going to go back to the app. That's like the app I want to finish. I pivoted to finish this app. When I started that previous app, that larger project, I started everything with fragments, views, XML, all of the nonsense. But then I noticed it was just becoming very painful for me to deal with the UI. And I told myself, man, let me just learn Compose. So about, I want to say 3-4 months ago, I started making the switch from XML to Compose. And that's what I've been doing ever since. So yeah, I guess that's how much experience I got. Like at work, I don't really use Compose. I don't touch a UI layer, to be honest. I just kick back a data object or a data class instance, and then we have a renderer that renders it. So there you go. Man, I really dislike that my internet is so horrible. I need to fix it. Hey, thank you for following me again. Listen, next weekend, I promise the internet is gonna be different. Changing that whole stuff up. Oh yeah, my neck. All right. In the meantime, let's go. I have these cards. It looks nice. Now I can commit. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I can commit. Now this is the cool part. Hopefully you can see this. But if I go and I create this widget here, if I go and create this widget, now that favorites list, I see it. All of a sudden, it just pops up here, and now I can choose what I want to view here. Let's see here. Actually, I want to fix that a little bit. Here, when I do the favorites list, this doesn't even need to be in a column, homie, because this is already a column, right? Yeah, it's a lazy column. So I don't even need this, so I can strip this out. your English is not too good. You're thinking too long. Hey, not a problem at all. What matters is that I appreciate you being here. You're trying. So don't worry about that. You know, I suffer with my English too. Trust me, my English is not the best. My main language is Spanish. Well, I won't say that. My main language is Creole. I'm from the Caribbean. So, but the specific place in the Caribbean I'm from, I'm forced to learn Spanish. So I know Creole. That's the main thing I speak. Like if I talk to you like, so boy, this is how me talk regular, you know. I talk like, so my family them, and that's how me to talk, right? But then I had to learn Spanish. Forced to learn Spanish. Así que te puedo hablar en español si quieres que te hable en español. Es algo que yo sé. Y la otra cosa, and the last thing is, when I came to the United States, I had to learn the English United States. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to clean up. But when I got to the United States, I ended up not in the best areas of, you know, cities that I've been. So the people I hung out with, the things I did was very ghetto-ish, for like a better word. So I'll be throwing out like, what's up, my bro, you know. Gee, that's kind of like my vibe now, how I live, how I feel. That represents me, because it's very similar to kind of like where I grew up. We didn't have a lot of stuff. It was just kind of rough. So I struggle myself with speaking in English. It's very proponent. It comes out a lot when I work, because I pause, like just how you paused. I pause a lot. But when we're having like one-on-one meetings and or like just meetings in general, I try to explain myself and I just pause a lot, because I'm processing it, and then I'm trying to clean it up. You know, I'm not trying to like bring out the what's up, you know, yo, how you doing, my bro? You know, I need to like clean that up to talk, and on top of that, you know, I have to like process it. So it makes me sound very dumb. Just let's put it like that. But it's all right. It's all right. You know, we're here. I'm here for you. You're here for me. We can support each other in this. You can take your time in answering, and you can hear me blabbering the whole time. I'll say this much though. I do need to head out in like 15 to 20 minutes. So let me just go ahead and add. Yeah, let me add this here. Actually, can I do padding here? Padding, and let's just give it like a 16.dp padding. We run this. Error. Okay, just pull it in. Hey, I got a thumbs up. Yo, I got a thumbs up. I'm good. You know what to do. Be in the hood. Hey, I just feel everybody. I just feel understood. Look, it looks very nice. I don't know if you like, but I like. You know what? It's alright. It's alright. Let's pick the 12 toothpicks. This is not working. Why the unclick is not working? The favorite lit song. Oh, because I don't have the. I'm not using the unclick here. Okay, dope. That's fine. I know how we need to fix that now. And I can copy what I have actually from here. If I go to my favorite card, this is stuff I already have here. And let me see, how are we using the onclick on favorite toggle? Ooh. Did we add this to the modifier actually? Yeah, we did add it to the modifier. Okay, so I don't even need to do that. I can just add it to the modifier here. So that means I need to pass in a modifier here to this favorite card. And I'm gonna call this a favorite. I don't think I'm gonna use this favorite card here. I'm gonna delete this one, because I don't think I'm gonna use it. No, I'm not. So let me just, I don't want to delete it actually, because I don't know. I think I might have a use case for it. Let me switch this and let me just rename this to something else. Instead of favorite card, favorite item column. No, just favorite item, right? Because that's an item in a row of in a list of your columns. So I'm going to give it the modifier here as well. Right? And then this modifier is what we're going to use right here. So whenever I pass in this click, we're going to have the click in. So when I click here, it's going to just work on this on item click. Dope. I think for now, this is gonna be good for me to commit. Clickable. Yeah, let's put it in. Let's commit this. You know what it be with. I know you see when I just be it. Everybody want it. I just want to just hit it. Let's look at this. This makes me wonder though, will this work actually? Because it will work for this guy. So if I do 2 picks, dope. I have the subscribers. Now all of this looks small. Why does it look so small? These need to be bigger. Why did it change? I don't know. I don't know. I need to look at that. You don't know. You just know. All right. So I have my stats information in my widget here. But in my actual app, what happens when I click on it? I go to the details. Dope. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. All right. Okay. It's looking nicer. Let's add that load in after. So let's Lisa Nice. I don't know who this person is, but let's add Lisa Nice to the favorites. Let's go back. We see Lisa Nice here at the top. Now she's part of the favorites that we can keep track. Let's just keep track of a few other people. So Usher. Let's see Usher. No, you know what? Not Usher. I like J. Cole. Let's do J. Cole. Let's do J. Cole. So, yo, Kompatic. Have you been doing Jetpack Compose or have you been, I don't know, have you been doing other stuff? If this internet will just work okay, I'll be alright when you're on it every day. So let's see J. Cole here. And then let's go back here. Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to go back. I do need to override that because a user will probably want to just hit back here, right? And when you hit back here, I need to identify and make sure I go here. That's a bug fix. I'll fix that later on. But for now, yes, you have J. Cole. We have his stuff here. The spacing that we have here, I want that same spacing at the bottom. So let me change it here. Landing screen. I feel like I'm adding just too much, but I think all of this is surrounded the landing, the favorites. So it might be okay. Let's see here. Surface, yeah, fill max size, background color. I'm looking is for the favorites. So that should be hard coded. Yeah, it's just here. So here's the favorites. So this has a padding vertical of 24. So I need this padding here to be at the bottom. I want to keep the same space. But that won't work. So, okay, I know who needs to add that space then. It's probably going to be this column here. So padding, and we're going to say bottom equals 16 dp. Let's start with that. Dope. That's a little bit too much. It squishes it a little bit. So let's cut that by half and see. You experienced 2 to 3 months. Okay, that's cool. So, I mean, look, it sounds to me that you and I are a little bit closer than we think as far as experience goes. You've been doing it for, you said 6 years. I've been doing it close to 7 years. Love you, baby. You have a fun time. Yeah, so you've been doing it for like 6 years. My bad. I've been trying to do some stuff. Hey, you good? How you feeling? Better?
Wait, after the game?
Hold on. Give me a second, man. Let me mute this.
only have enough purple ones highlighted for me to do 7.
Okay, can you try and identify some that you think might be better for the next? If not, I'm not gonna get to do that right now. I'll have to do it later.
I can do some extra.
Okay. Do you mind letting the dogs out? And tell your nanny to please make the tea for you so you can drink it before she leaves.
Okay, go to bed.
All right.
Come on.
Go.
There's only 3 more purple ones.
Okay. Go, Benji. Go. Just walk out.
All right, bye.
All right, buddy. Love you. My bad. Had a dad moment. Hello, we are trying to transform our app to MVI with Compose and coroutines for new features at work now. But my whole experience were with RX and fragments. Okay, so when I came, this is interesting. I think MVI is pretty cool. study and study again and again, bro. That's the story of the life of an engineer. We're always trying to learn, trying to study, because we got to keep up with the latest and greatest that's come out. I just saw that Google announced a new, I think, SDK kit for AI, generative AI interactions. So that is, I think, is an alpha now. So that's something new to learn to and use in Android. But that's dope. So you said you want to convert it to MVI and Compose. I think MVI is like a great pattern for using with Jetpack Compose, 100%. I also think that coroutines great. Coroutines is great too. I love coroutines. I personally, I didn't do RX Java, so I don't know much about that. But it's all asynchronous methodologies. It's just kind of a concept, right? You feel like a junior for now, bro. Where I'm working right now, I'm definitely a junior. I feel like a junior. I'm working alongside some dudes and gals that are crazy. When I say crazy, I mean like, bro, there's an L4. Okay, I won't even say. I'm not even gonna say levels. What I'm trying to say is there's somebody who has less years of experience than I do, just graduated maybe like 3 years ago from Stanford, I think it was. I don't remember where they graduated from. Some big name school. And they're fucking smart. They're like so freaking smart, man. I wonder myself, why do I keep doing this? But I gotta realize I'm never gonna be them. They're never gonna be me. There's stuff that I would never change for myself to be like them. And they will probably never change some stuff of themselves to be like me. So I just kind of try to keep my cool, learn from them, and then just keep going, bro, because it's a struggle out here. I tell you that much. It's a struggle. Though I think this is a little bit too much still. Let's add 4DP and see what happens. Okay, why is it so big now? The space. Oh, I see. I need to add a third person. Chameleon. Let's see that. Let's add multiple people in here. Let's go back, and here we go. This is what we want to see. So the space, do I want this spat in here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should increase just a space in between each one of them. That might make it look a little bit nicer. So maybe this should be 10 instead, or 12. Let's give it a little bit more space. That looks a little bit nicer, I think. Actually, let's jump this up to 12, and then when I go back to the landing screen here, this pad in bottom, it's already just top is just 8. So let me just go back to 8 here. Let's see what this does. Okay, well, see, okay, I think this needs to be 12 to match the spacing of the other one. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Though, I think this pattern here is the one that's messing me up that I need to get rid of. So who's holding on to the pattern around it? Definitely not this one. So it's probably around on the L's, right? So is this column? This padding only has it horizontal. The surface doesn't have any padding. So if the surface doesn't have any padding, the box only have padding horizontal, the column does not have any padding, then what in here is giving me the extra padding that I do not want? This is giving me top, this is giving me the bottom. I mean, do I even need this padding bottom now? Now that I added the space to be a little bit bigger on the list itself, I do want that padding at the bottom, but only if I'm at the end, right? Only if I'm at the end. Okay, yeah, so let me strip this out from here. I don't think I need it there, but inside of the favorites list, what I'm gonna do though is only if the items is the last one in the item. So how can I do this? I think I need to do items, and I can do indexed, right? And then I can do items, and then this should give me back profile, and then I think IDX, or is it the opposite way? Cross inline content type int. So yeah, it's index then profile. Index and profile, right? And then now what I want to do is basically if IDX equals items that length, okay, size -1, then, or actually I don't even need to do this. I can just keep how I have it, you know. Yeah, I can just, all right, yeah, I'm gonna keep it how I had it. I can just, yeah, I promise it's gonna make sense here in a second. So basically I could just do, say, if the profile equals the last element in the items, which this should not be like O of N operation, right? This should just be, it gets the last index. It caches the last index, so it knows exactly how to get the last one. So this should be like a quick fetch, a quick read. And then we can just do here, if it is the last one, then we want to give it a spacer and give it a height of the same space by, right? So val space by, we just do 12.dp, just in case we want to change that in the future. And then we say here space by and the height here. No, ideally, you know, obviously we would want to extract this into like constants and like wherever we want to hold a lot of this, give it an actual proper name. I'm just trying to build this out as fast as I can and release it, to be honest. Dope. All right, so I think this looks like what I wanted it to look like here at the bottom. If I click Lisa, I get to see some stuff. If I were to go to my home screen and I wanted to add a brand new widget, I could, right? And let's say I do Lisa, bam, dope. I think it's starting to look a little bit nice. And let me see what myself look like. I probably have, I know I have like maybe 1,000 views on my YouTube. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, oh, all of these says 12K, but no, it don't. I have 1.4K. Whoa, I had 1.12K, 1.2K yesterday. I wonder what happened. Why did it jump up to 1.4? That has to be a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. If you look at my YouTube right here, it shows it's a lie. Right? Can I see here? Yeah, it says you have 1K only, 1.1K. So I don't know what's going on with this data, but I don't have control over it. That's YouTube, and I need to add a disclaimer whenever this app is released, because I have a feeling users like myself are gonna be pissed when we know that, hey, yo, I thought this was supposed to be accurate, but it's not. All right, let's jump into the next one. Do you use some public API? Yes, I do. I use this YouTube search API to just get the data directly from YouTube. The plan is to eventually support TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. And then what I want to do is, as a premium, obviously, premium feature, you can then join or combine, like build your own profile based on multiple social profiles, I guess. So eventually I want you to like be able to create one, and then you kind of pull in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, whatever data you want, and then you can then aggregate that and you build your own widget that will have all of that information. So then this won't be just for YouTube. It will be everything, which I think is nice for me. There's sometimes just, I would like to see the metric, how I'm doing overall as a, like, I'm not a social influencer, but just, you know, as somebody who makes content. I think that would be nice across the board to see the stuff. Oh, I need some padding here, bro. This is too much to the edge. Maybe I need to define how this, I know we have like some text that grow in size based on the amount of this space we have. So maybe that's something I need to look into. And then my text that says views, videos, and subscribers, that should not be like that. I don't know why it's like that. I thought I changed that already, but I'll figure that out later on. Nothing to deal with right now. For now, I think everything else is good. I like this. Now I can just go ahead and commit this. So build that Gradle. What did we do here? We added the palette. We added it, but we didn't use it. So interesting. We have the favorite card. Are you being used anywhere? You're not. And this is the one that uses the palette API. Do I want to use this again? I don't know. Oh, I'm seeing something here. This is fake data. That data needs to not be fake. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Is there something going on? It's not. Okay. All right. That is fine. It's strange. In time, I just play. All right, I need to now try to replace in the favorites list here, this favorite item. Let's extract this as well, right? It doesn't need to be in here. Yeah, let's add it. And actually, I'm gonna move all of these here to my components. Just kind of be a little bit more organized. Let me take a quick look here, this widget. Why is it that this label here is being, this text is so small? Stat label, where are you being used? Views, small stat box, your font size for the stat label is 6. I think I need to bring this up to like 8, maybe just a little bit, you know, but we'll deal with that later. For now, I'm gonna go back to the landing screen. Sorry, here, stat column. I think, yeah, this one we need to give it, actually this needs to also be extracted out. And then this one, let's call it something different. Let's call it profile card row. Just I guess that's fine. Yeah, profile card row. I probably should use ChatGPT to kind of like document what each of these views do, or components rather. Oh, they're all here. Dope. They're all where they need to be. Cool. And then this can be a private. Who's using this actually? Somebody else is using it. Favorite item is using it. So let me just pass this to favorite item. It doesn't need to be here. Clean this up. Favorite item. Add it here. Keep it private. We don't need it. Only you do. Right? For now. So then let's go ahead. And on remove, I'm not using right now. But whenever I'm passing into favorite item, this needs to be based on the post. So I might have to modify this again. See, val social profile. You know what? Let's just take a look at what it looks like, because earlier it looked like it wouldn't work. Profile that total posts, and then profile that total views. Oh, I see. I remember now. the reason, yeah, okay, so these numbers will work. I just need to format it, right? The numbers to be appropriate, right? It has to be K for mils. Oh my gosh, and for mils, K for thousands. There you go, K for thousands. So how I thought I had something like that. No. How did I do it for the widget actually? Yeah, how did I do it for the widget? Small stat box. Let's see here. I feel like I did this somewhere. Stat. This label was passed in here. So format to short number. Hey, I already had an extension. Nice. So let's go here. Whenever I get to my favorite item, I would just pass along that format to short number. Nice. And it would do that the same thing here for total views. Format to short number. No. Let's see what this looks like. And then we commit it. Hey! Way more, it looks nicer. However, I don't like it. It doesn't look uniform. It doesn't look uniform, right? I don't like this, how it looks. I don't know if you like it, but you good. Hey man, this just don't look so good. Hey, I just want to do this. I want to do that. I don't know what to. If I could limit it to just 3 characters. So yeah, if I could limit it to 3 characters, I'll have a better chance, right? Because it could be 3, it could just be 38 billion, right? When I format to short number, what this does, so this tries to format it all the way. You can wrap it in a container. Yo, what's up, Darkling? How you doing, bro? When you say wrap it in a container, what do you mean? I'm curious. If I wrap it into container, but I mean, I still want them all, like this 254 million, for instance, this is throwing it way off, right? But if I had, how would I do this? This would be 0.25 billions. I need to code it in a way to where it supports 3 numbers, because that's the max, right? You're going to have 99, then you're going to have 999, right? Then you can have 9,999, but 9,999, we can format that to, how can you format 9,000? Like a div with same size for the numbers. I don't know if I'm understanding you correctly. If we have a div of the same size for all of these, that's fine. But the problem is this number is dynamic. So it's gonna get larger depending on this. I could definitely squish all of them to look in here, but it's not gonna look nice. It's gonna look weird. So yeah, so we're gonna have a situation like this. 999K. Yeah, so I need to support 3 numbers. That's what I need to do. So in the meantime, let's try to support 3 numbers. So let's say 254 mil, for instance. And then I'm going to say for this one, I'll just leave here this to the side. We're going to say 999K, 999K, right? Let's see what this looks like. And then we can go from there. All right, so see, this looks a little bit better, but it's a little too close. So I definitely need some space in here. I feel like need some space in here, push it a little bit more to the right. But then I also need to, oh, but these posts could be a lot too. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I think this headline medium probably needs to drop to headline small, first of all. Second of all, well, let's try that first. Let's just see what that looks like. Okay, that looks a little bit more decent, more controllable, right? But we still got to limit it to 4 characters in total. We have to keep the K at the end. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? We need to strip it out down to 3 characters. And for me to do that, I'll need to use my extension method. And then we can, let's see how this works. So if I determine that you are in the billions, I divide you. Let's just get rid of this right here. The thing is, that helps a lot in the future too. The problem is when I have like 999 point something, right? That means I just need to probably reduce my size depending on the numbers you have. No, I don't think I want to do that. That I want to keep it consistent, right? So yeah, let's see if we can circumvent it a different way. Let's see if we can do something like this. And then, because this would guarantee always giving me 3 numbers at most, right? Because it won't give me a decimal. The problem is that now I might potentially be stripping out data that you want to know. So instead, if I can circumvent that with adding this in front of it, you know what I mean? So you can kind of feel like, okay, well, maybe it means that it might be accurate, is approximate. Is it okay that social stat plays 2 times at the top of the screen? No, that is not okay. That probably is a bug. That is probably a bug. Uh-oh, we're crashing. We're crashing. What happened? Oh, I think I know why. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Oh my gosh, just crashed. Stack trace. Yeah. F to long. Cannot format. F format. Okay, if I just do F here. But you still might. Oh my gosh. Is this a string? This is not going to work either. Do not forget to remove it. Okay. Do not forget to remove it. Yes, let me go do that right now. Let me go do that in the landing screen here. That is good call out, bro. Appreciate that. So instead of saying social stat, what should I say? Something like, welcome back. I don't know for now. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. It's supposed to be here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, dope. And actually, man, I just want to see how this looks. No, that looks gross. I like it, the spacing, but it looks gross. Maybe I need to find a different sentence to use. And now let me see what the item looks like with the actual format number after I added that change. Yeah, let's see what this looks like here. Yeah, it's still 3. I don't want it to be 3. I want it to just be. I want to strip out that why it. Oh, maybe it's just because this needs to be a long instead. No, you're crashing because. Okay, I see. Let's put it back to what it was. right? It was with the point, but then instead of this 0.1 here, we're just gonna do like this. I think that's why it was showing that information. Now, okay, if it's 1,000, right? If the num long is greater than or equal to 1,000, we format it to decay. But if it's less, I mean, we won't have like 900. Okay, never mind. This might be okay. Problem comes when you have 999 point something. Okay, that's all right. We'll figure it out. Welcome back. Okay, this looks even weirder. Can I just have a point F? Okay, just have a 1. What does this look like? I don't remember how to do formattings. No, I don't want anything. Can I put 0.0? I don't want that much precision. Oh my gosh. 0.0. Okay, I need to leave soon. I have like 7 minutes. I need to leave soon. There we go. Okay, this is more kind of like what I wanted. The problem is I see what Darlink was saying now. I see what you're saying now, bro. Okay, you're smart. You're too smart for me. I see what you're saying. You're saying let's constrain this entire thing or each one of these to a specific width. That way we can maintain the same width for everything, no matter what the size is inside of it. No matter what's inside of it. Then you can adjust. You can adjust the content inside. Okay, you're freaking smart, bro. Look at you. Look at you. I got you now. Okay. Appreciate that. Okay, let's go do that. I do need to leave. Like I've been saying this for like long. But okay, I do need to leave. Let me do what Darklink said. Freaking smart thing. See, I told y'all I'm not smart. I'm just out here doing my thing. And if I'm out here doing my thing, you should do it too, because you can. You smart. All right, let's see here. Whenever I am going to do the stat column here, right? So we're saying that we want to constrain basically these things to a specific width. Yeah, I can do that here. So I can set a modify here. And then I can set the width here to be, I don't know, let's say 20 dp for now. I think that might be a little too small. I just want to see what it looks like. All right, but see how is we have a specific width now. So now this middle divider is gonna always be constant for everybody. So if I increase this, no matter what your content is, this will always be like that. Which is, this looks kind of nice. I think the spacing needs to be improved here, which means the size of this might need to drop a little bit. And this looks, this approximate here. Actually, the post doesn't need to have. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to add that to everybody. I just need to add that to this guy here. Right? If I want to do this, something like that, but this one would be normal. Okay. This looks a little bit better now. These now needs to be centered vertically, I think, horizontally. I thought they were centered horizontally. Yeah, they're supposed to be centered on the bottom. This width and this width are the same. What's the problem with the divider? The divider here. Here, let's back this up a little bit. Let me go in and set the background color for these. No, actually, no. Let me just run this. I want to see something here. Freaking layout inspector, if you would only work, that would be awesome. Okay, this is a little bit weird because see how this post here. Do both of them need to be text align center? Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what it is. I don't need this max lines. I think it defaults to 1. Oh no, it defaults to, okay. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Okay, this is better. This is better. Now we can go back and add our actual divider. This looks nice here, nicer. Hey, you can also add a tooltip with the non-formatted number to show when the mouse is over the number, so you can view the total number without breaking the layout. Darling, this is how I know you're a web developer. We don't have mouses in mobile. Nah, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. What I was gonna say is that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Instead, I think what I should do, it's more common in mobile to have like an icon. So let's say beside the views, I can have like a informational icon. And if you tap on it, I can definitely show that tooltip. So then they'll know, hey, this is not accurate. You know, or maybe I should put a warning at the top saying, or actually, I could just do, I could remove it and then show the tooltip, and then you can show the total number. But here's the problem. The reason I'm stopping everywhere while I'm thinking is because YouTube does not give you the information super accurate. Let me show you what I mean. Where's it at? Yo, I need to fit. Hold on. Don't leave. I know I gotta leave, but you don't leave because I do want to show this. Where's the YouTube API? Where did I put the YouTube API? Here, I did a YouTube API. I was looking at competition. Let's see here. YouTube count API subscription list, but it had a. Where do I have this? I have it somewhere. I have it saved somewhere. I need to this. Oh, I have it here. Okay, yo, man, I'm over here going crazy trying to find this. This is what's wrong with the YouTube API. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna show you one new subscriber for every update. So it's gonna show you every single subscriber you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blah blah blah, until you get to 1,000. Once you hit 1,000, it's not going to show you any new updates until you hit every 10 new subscribers. So if I have 1,100 subscribers and I have 1,102 subscribers, I will still see 1,100 subscribers. That's just how YouTube API works. So now back to what you're saying about the tooltip. If I then have them see the total number, that total number is still only going to be approximate. So that's a problem I think I need to solve, but I don't know how. How can I relate to the user that, hey, I'm already only giving you partial information, and when you're trying to see the entire information, that's still partial information, you know? So maybe I can do a combination of both. I can add the tooltip and say, hey, in this tooltip, data is partially accurate based on the services data that they provide. So I will definitely add the tooltip. Matter of fact, watch. Because of you, Darling. Okay, let's see here. Darling, we are suggested to add a tooltip that will reveal more accurate data from the favorites list screen. I'm definitely gonna do this next time. YouTube probably do that to reduce the request from the server. I think that's exactly that, bro. They just they cache it, right? They're caching it at intervals, right? Initially, when you're a brand new YouTuber, the most up to date, but then we have probably like some worker in the back that will generate that brand new number based on these set of rules, and then that way they already have that cache, right? The information cache, so they don't have to look it up really fast. They're definitely doing this to be they're probably doing this as a background task on their server, right? So it's something that is scheduled to be done in the future, and over time it will calculate. So every time you make the API request, you probably just have something that's cached up, right? It was executed, background task done, everything cached up, and then now you get that most up-to-date information. That way it's not that expensive, because you're right. They're reducing costs, which is smart. So yeah, so like this one here, it shows you the same thing, right? This is the information we're seeing. But the problem is, yeah, so I need to format it like this. You see how they use only 3 numbers? I need to format it like this. If it's less than 3 numbers, let's add decimals. If it's more, so I need to work on my formatting. So work on formatting to look like the table below. Because this is a great example, right, of the 3 different opportunities where you can have like just 24 million, or sorry, you can have like 124, you can have just 12 subscribers, which is fine. But once you hit like the K's, right, you can do 1 point blah blah blah. So it's 3 characters all the time, at least for the numbers. So yeah, I can do that later on. I'm definitely gonna remove this thing in the front. Don't need this. I like your idea about adding the tooltip. But for now, I think this is great for me to just commit here and come back hopefully tomorrow and knock this out. That was a great suggestion, Dartlink, by the way. Is there any action when you click on the card? Yes, there will be an action. The action is the same as if you're clicking from a search result, which is you go into the details screen. And here I'm planning to build a little bit more in detailed. So I want it to look a little bit more like this. So probably gonna have like this here. I probably will have like the favorites button on the bottom. I actually really like that. But yeah, to have like this information in multiple little cards like this. Another idea is to have like this card here. You said 84 pictures, so you can have like, 701 followers, 1 point whatever views. I think this will make it look nice. Yeah, I don't know. That's the next step. Make this detail screen right here. Boom. All right. Anywho, let's commit because I think this got to a good point, right? Let's see if Dartlink has a YouTube. I don't know if Kompotik is still around, but maybe he has a YouTube too. I need to work on a freaking loading. I keep saying I need to do the loading speaker. Is this you, Dartlink? Is this you? Let's see here. Let's save you. Let's build a widget from you. Oh, not wallpaper. Let's see the stats for Dartlink. That is, oh, you have a YouTube, Kompotik. Okay, well let's search you up too. What's your YouTube name? Have Dartlink. Oh, look at Dartlink. You have 700. You have 2 videos, 71 views. Hey, I don't know if that's you, but that's dope. I looked you up, Dartlink, but I don't know if that's your YouTube. It says Dartlink BR. I'm assuming it's you. Let's look up for Kompotik. I don't know if there's a lot of Kompotiks, but let's go with the first one. Looks like an AI generated. Seems like you might know some AI stuff because you're an Android, right? Let's save you. Go back. I need to fix that. That should be saved. Or indicative that is saved. And then if I go back, it should be indicative here too. So it won't show. That's a bug that I need to fix. But if I relaunch, you should show up. Kompotik here. Dope. And if I go, this is an old nickname. Oh no, you mean you're here. You don't have a YouTube. Oh, got you. Darling BR is an old nickname. Okay. Let's see here. One last one that I'm going to add. Can I add it at the bottom? How would it look at the bottom? Squish. That's a bug. Got to work on that. All good. We'll figure it out. Figure it out in the future. But okay. Let's commit. And then let's call it a day. As I mentioned earlier today, I have a long day today. My son has a basketball tournament and we're going to be gone right after I get off of this call, change everything, and we're gonna be gone until like 6 p.m. today. So that's about a good 8 hours of being away from home. He has 3 games, and if he wins the third one, he might have a 4th game. So, oh man, it should be good. It should be good. You need to fix image recomposition when you click on favorite button. I 100% agree. See, you caught that, right? You saw the flicker. You saw, hey, I got you. You know your stuff, bro. Yeah, yes, I do need to fix that bug. Maybe you can come back next time and help me fix that bug. But yeah, I saw that. Whenever it flickers, if I were to click here, it flickers. Good catch. Dope. Let me go ahead and commit. All right, palette API. I don't think I need this. I'm not using it right now. Ooh, don't look at my constants. Color, I do need color. Favorite card. I don't think I need it. I'm not using this at all, but I'm leaving it right now just so it can compile. I'll probably scrap this later. Let's see if I have a reuse for it. Maybe I'll have a reuse for it once I hit this point. I don't know yet. You know what? No, let's just dish it. Actually, no. I'll keep it a reference. Man, I keep always going back and forth. We are indeed using the favorite item, so let's add that in. Favorites list. We are using the favorites list. Gradle XML. I guess we need to update that. Landing screen. Yes, we need to update this because we made that fix that Compotic pointed out. Then we also added the channel click because we modified the way how this worked, and we added the favorites list. Yes, we need this. Profile cargo, we definitely need this because that is this first piece right here, right? And then the search result, we updated it because we extracted out the social profile. So we might not even need to do that. We just deleted it, right? We remove that. And then we added our own social profile right here, which I need. The small stat box, I did update that. Let's see how that widget looks like now. 2 versus, say, video views versus views. Yeah, I like this one. It's a little bit bigger. I still think it could be a little bit higher. Maybe I jump it up to 10 for now. I know we'll come back to it. I'll just commit it that way. I'm sure it's going to grow over time. Yeah, I do need to eventually query on that because in Work Manager, I need to like schedule deletions, and I don't know if I want to mark it as deleted because there might be people that just tap the favorites button, and I don't want to do a bunch of full network requests. Although when I enable retrofit caching, that would solve that issue, but this is just here just in case. Social stat. I don't know what I did with this, but sure. I think I removed it. Removed it. Man, I can't talk. I removed it. There we go. Okay. Yes, I need this. My view model change. I do need this. Repository. What did I do here? To do this method should retrieve based on yes. I did add these comments. Mark row entry is deleted. Okay. To domain, I introduce a new extension function. Social stat bar. What's this? Oh yeah, I extracted this stuff into its own views. That's correct, I did. The widget, I modified how this looks. That means, yeah. I still need to work on this formatting, right? That definitely is gonna be one of my top. I'm probably gonna work on that first, to be honest, next time. Because this is done. The formatting, that might be the quickest thing for me to get done next time. But for now, we're going to keep that in. This activity, yes, I do need to use this. Stat column, I added this brand new one. And then the rest are brand new stuff. I don't know what this shit is. I've never seen that in my life. So let's just comment this. Comment. Oh my gosh, just comment and commit. Let's commit this. All right, implement landing UI screen favorite list. All right, implement there. That's it. I'm just gonna. No, I don't want to amend. I just want to commit. Just commit. No, commit this. I don't care if you have errors, whatever. Please commit it. Just commit anyway. Commit anyway. Oh, it already committed. Let me double check on my command line. I'm a big command line person, so I do not like, yo, I can't type ls. All right, let's see here. Volumes, Frozair. I'm doing a bad thing, I think. I shouldn't be coding on my external hard drive. Service list. Okay, let's just push this. Dope. I am done for the day, yo. I am done for the day. I am so happy that a lot of you came by today. Appreciate the new follows. You know, your boy is just trying to do the hustle thing, you know what I mean? Appreciate the suggestions. Darling, that was a really good suggestion, my guy. Yeah, it came out nicer than I thought because of your suggestion. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Kumpatik, man, welcome again to the team. Darling, I think, is a follower as well. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah. So anyways, I'm just talking too much. I know I gotta go. I have so much I need to do. You know, I gotta prep for the day. Thank you so much. I will catch y'all hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up super early again and try to do this so then I can enjoy the rest of the day with my family. Thank you so much again for coming by. I'll see you next time. And yeah, you already know PlayStation, baby. That's the memories. PlayStation back in the day. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.